Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to meet you again for last morning briefing show for this week. It's Friday, April the 2nd, and it's Easter time. I don't know where you're placed around the world, but maybe you have Easter time as well. It's in Germany and I guess in USA as well, and in Europe, of course. And so you see, we have quite, how should I say, quite soft markets and no big changes actually in the markets. So let's have a soft check of the markets for today. I hope you're doing good, and always feel free to ask whatever is in your mind. This is your show. Admirals and myself, we make it that you become successful in trading on a long run, of course, not a short run, on a long run, because you want to make money on a long run consistently and duplicable, and for the future to care for our families and the people around you, around of us, that we can do the best to make the world to a better place. That's the job we have to do as a trader. Therefore, a trader never has a bad day. We only have character building days. And this is what we have to keep in mind when we check the charts. So I can see on YouTube as well. Feel free to ask. Good morning, Albert. And now let's switch to my screen. And you know, this is Friday, and Friday we make a review on a review to the week, what we expected today, what we reached this week, and what we experienced this week. And let's see what we will figure out in this session right now. So there is my chat. I can see your chat. Good morning, Doreen. Wonderful, good morning. So, and here are my participants. That's cool. So here we go. Okay, great. So in my slide, you can see the risk note. You know, trading financial instruments offered by Admirals carries a high level of risk, which is not suitable for all investors due to their complex nature. Before entering into client agreement or making a transaction, please make sure to read the terms and conditions of our service. Consult a specialist if necessary to ensure you understand the risks involved in trading. Jackie, wonderful, good morning and greetings to Kenya. I'm so happy. It's like I'm speaking to the world, and this is so great. And I want to say thank you that you, all of us, all of you, that you join this session every morning. And I hope you will invite all your people that are interested in trading here to Admirals, that we can grow and that we can, grow a big family to make the difference, to be the exception, to make the world to a better place. This is what I want to do, and I need your help, of course, to do that. So that's our rules. You know, success is not a fantasy, it's a formula. And morning, Mustafa from Nigeria. Greetings to Nigeria. I love you, guy. So my question is if you can check the upload of 30th of March, the day with technical issues. I cannot open the file to review. Oh, I'm not sure. I have to check. I have to ask my host in the back. It's the, what was it? The Tuesday. It was the YouTube video from Tuesday. I don't know. Let's check it, Albert. So let's see about today's a very interesting day. Of course, we expected non-farm payrolls. But first of all, that's what you should burn in your mind. Success is not a fantasy, it's your formula. And we always trade out of the correction. We have a hit code around about 70%. But this is also the challenge, because always when we open the trade on the right side, you know, that's the dice occur, the signal occurs there. Then we have to roll the dice, but I don't know if I get a 6. But without rolling the dice, you will never know if you get a 6 or not. And sometimes it could be that you roll the dice maybe 3 times in a row, maybe 5 times, and then you will get a 6. So keep strong, guys. For trading, you must be a strong person. Otherwise, you will fail. And we are not here to fail. We are here to become best traders ever on a long run, that we can change something. But when you hear the word change, maybe you're a little bit afraid of yourself. Oh, I don't know, want to change. I don't want to change myself. I'm not sure. I love to remain in my comfort zone. But guys, I can tell you this. I'm engaged in this trading stuff for 22 years right now. Without changing yourself, it is not possible to become a successful trader on a long run. On a short run, it's always coincidence. But on a long run, you have to change something. And this is why we make this morning show every morning. You know, today in Germany, it's celebration day. It's a day off normally, but I get up at 5:30 this morning to prepare the show, to think about what can I do for my people right now this morning. Therefore, the whole building is completely empty. I'm completely alone here. So this is Kevin alone at home. So roundabout. So, but I love to do that for you guys. And therefore, please listen to my words and please change yourself. And I will help you with that. And therefore, we have to follow the rules all the time. Success is not a fantasy, it's a formula. And I do my best. You know, I'm a German guy. And worst case, I'm a Bavarian guy. You can hear it in my dialect, maybe. And I started learning English 4 years ago. And so therefore, I hope you have a little bit mercy with me that I sometimes don't find the right words or my grammar or my expression. But I do all the day my best that you can understand, that I can train you and that I understand what I try to explain here. So that's the rules. We always need the rules, you know. Valid trend is needed. It should be a young trend because we want to buy cheap and sell expensive. Same with rule number 3. And of course, we have to wait if we can see that the accumulation is finished, and we can do that with normal candles, with kind of patterns, or maybe with the Heikin Ashi. It's the easy system with so-called balanced candle. So, John, we have 2 guys from Kenya this morning, because there is Jackie from Kenya and John as well. I'm not sure if you know each other. Okay, guys. So let's go and let's switch to now the market. No, first of all, where is my, here we go. So now let's see the numbers. And this morning we expect, this day we expect only the US employment report. That's the most important number. It's always the first Friday in the month. And ideas about non-farm payrolls, to be honest, how should I say, if you follow this show for a couple of days or maybe weeks, then you know I don't care about basically at numbers, because the previous one was this number and the forecast this number. Nobody knows how the market will react on it, especially it's Easter time. All the guys are in Easter. There is no one at the market today. So I guess the reaction will take place in the futures. And maybe the market will react on Monday when the Monday will open, or maybe at Tuesday, because Monday is also Easter. So the big traders are in celebration. They are in vacation. You should know that. And I know my guys in Frankfurt and in London, nobody's there. They will come back earliest on Tuesday. So what we see today is based on highly less liquidity. And therefore, maybe we expect high volatility. So it's the best you should stay on the sideline. Don't care about the numbers. Who is interesting? As a private trader, you should follow your rules. I understand all those questions. What's about the non-farm payrolls, about something else? I know that because I cared in my past as well, because I figured out there's no sense. It's news trading, and that's not duplicable, and it's not a repeatable and reliable system, of course not. So if you want to hear my advice, Don't care about it. Follow the rules, stick to your own system. Maybe then you have your own system. I don't know your system. I hope you have your own rules. And that is what we have to do. Don't care about the numbers. At the best, stay at the sideline and check if the rules fit. And if not, then don't trade. That's all. So, we make a review on, and we want to check our trades, of course, and we want to check the results of this week. And we have to talk open to each other, really frankly. We must be really, frankly to each other. And but let's check first. Charts, and we want to start with the trading ideas for Friday, but there is nothing we can expect today because a lot of traders are not at their desk this morning. So, but maybe you remember Euro New Zealand dollar. I told you we don't make a trade right now. First of all, the check means the point of control is far away. So we have a lot of space to go up. Yeah. So we see this is a huge trend. It's a clear trend and we can see it. But at the moment, yesterday I told you that I expect that the price will be rejected exactly there. And in this case, I was right, because I could see this secondary trend which was facing downwards. And this is always a difficult situation. Therefore, I said, no, we don't make a trade right now. Even we had a balance candle, we don't make this trade right now, okay? This is not that I'm here in front of you and say, oh, I was right, I'm a smart guy now. No, this is just only a kind of intuition. It's kind of experience. And we need really clear pictures that we can make clear and reliable trades. That's what we have to do. And this point you should keep and we should remain in your mind. So at the moment, let's see what will happen. Actually, I think there's not so much liquidity in the market, but actually I'm quite sure that the price will go back to this point too, or maybe to this high volume zone here. And if the price will be rejected exactly there or at the lower price, then we are within our correction zone. And then we can think about a secondary facing upwards trends. Then we have two trends in our direction, and then we can make a trade. So this is why this trade should be on your watch list, Euro New Zealand dollar. Okay. And if you want to follow my trading ideas, then here we go. Then please be a member of our Trading Spotlight community. We rose to 292 people right now. That's really amazing. Come on, guys. We need 8 more people, 8 more clients, 8 more students that we reach 300 people. We should celebrate that, of course. So yeah, see Jens is sharing his trading ideas, and here you see some updates from me, and of course the trading ideas of all Paul, Jens, and myself. So if you won't miss any signal or something else, follow the morning show that we talk about live, and we prepare our trading ideas for that day, and I will publish here on this trading of this community platform. It's Traders Yard, of course, and it's free of charge. It's free. The only requirement is that you open a real account at Admirals, put a little bit or some deposit on it that you can follow the trades. Okay, and then you will have access to this community. So next to my platform is still, come on guys, I must confess, this is really annoying. This is really annoying. Euro Swiss franc, we still have a trend Could you link the group here? Of course, Anna will do that for us. I'm quite sure she will link, share the link here. Just a little bit, just a moment. So we still have a trend. So as you see, the price tried to break the trend but failed. And actually, we are still in this downtrend. That you see, that's the third attempt, and we failed again. Therefore, we must cut our losses, of course. So now what we should do today, to be honest, nothing. But I must confess, I'm a human like you. And I must really confess, this is really annoying. But believe me, I had such situations so often in my trading career, and it's really hard. This is why I'm talking to you. You must be strong enough to keep strong, to remain, and to keep going in that. So as long as we don't have a trend break, we need to follow the rules. Why? Look, point of control is far away. We have a lot of space to go, and there is nothing as an obstacle on my way to go down. So there is only one chance. Prices always, really always go back to their normal price. There's only one exception, only one. When the price remains at another stage or another place and they increase the volume there. So actually, look, at 1.0768, there is the biggest volume during the last year. And there is no way, look at this one, this is a little bit, but you cannot compare it with the point of control, which means that the possibility or the probability that finally the price will go down to the point of control is really, really high. And we cannot miss this trade unless we will see that the price remains exactly there where is it right now. But as long as I can see the point of control is down there, we must trade this currency pair, okay? So wait for a good signal and I will publish and we will talk about it. So keep in your watch list. Trust the system, guys. We trade prices. We don't trade euro, Swiss franc. I don't care about euro or Swiss franc, but I trust the price. And prices are either expensive or cheap or fair valued. Actually, the price is too expensive. And we know prices always go back to a balanced or fair value price. So keep that in your mind, okay? We will see it if you follow this show every morning, maybe live or later on YouTube channel. You will see it through, as long as we can make this show, you will see that's true what I'm saying, but not the point that I say I'm right. No, it's just a normal human behavior in the markets called human. And human beings are the traders here. And every human being has a kind of feeling if a price is expensive or is it cheap or it's a normal price. Every human being has this, in general, this feeling. If you go to a grocery, yeah, you know, okay, the strawberries today are very, very expensive. Or maybe, oh, it's a special offer. Oh, it's cheap, I get two. Or maybe you say, no, it's a normal price, but I love strawberries, I take it with me. So this feeling you have, and in this, we need this, we use such an indicator like market profile that I can see where I am about my price in general. It's not to compare with the volume indicator on the lower side, because the volume indicator shows you what's happened in this single candle. But this is a price indicator. It's not free of charge, of course not. You don't need it, but it's really helpful. Otherwise, it's a kind, yeah, you stumble blind in the market. It's just an advice, nothing more. So next one is British pound US dollar. So you see, here we have a similar situation. Point of control is really far away, 129. But here is a different situation. You see, there we have a high volume zone there. And this is because that sideways trade. The price remains a lot of hours there, a lot of candles, so they increase the volume there. So which means there's a high volume zone, but not as high as the point of control right now. So therefore, we must expect that the price finally, I don't know the time when, but finally will go down, okay? And this situation we must use. So actually, for the moment, this is a worst case. I call it worst case entry, but I experienced everything in the markets, and sometimes the price will go down very, very quick. So a trend continuation will take place there when the price will go down. Actually, the price is going up, maybe with a secondary facing upwards trend, but wait for it. I let my order in, and maybe I can trade it a little bit higher, but not yet. It's just kind of worst case scenario. Yeah. So keep in your watch list British pound, US dollar. So I'm already in and almost hit my stop loss, but trend is still valid. So must wait price to go. Yeah, just wait. Next one, this is New Zealand Swiss franc. So this is it's a kind of bigger trend right now. The normal price is really far away. So actually we have to wait if we will see kind of balanced candles. Actually, I'm quite sure that that the price will go down here in this area. There's a high volume zone, so you can see it on the left side. There was a high volume zone there, and I think we turn there, and then maybe we can think about a short trend to the lower side. And if you see what we can do there, roundabout back to the point of control, 600 and roundabout 446 pips. That's a lot of money we can make, but trust the system and wait for it. So this is another annoying topic. This US dollar Canadian. So we tried to continue the trend. You see point of control is up at 131.82. So there is a little bit high volume zone here roundabout at 126.98. So, but the price should still go on, but unfortunately not yet. So we cut the loss here. I trailed my stop loss a little bit. The trend is still valid because we will have a trend break below the last 0.3, but it happens not yet. So wait for it. But actually, you can see, I can delete this. Actually, you can see we have a secondary facing downward trends as kind of correction. So we need a balanced candle and we need a kind of stabilization there. And then we can try it a second time. Okay. So still on my watch list, US dollar, Canadian dollar. We are really cheap basically in the price. So we can assume that we will go up to the point of control or maybe here this zone. But if we can go there, then we can trail the stop into profit. Everything is fine. We have a free ride. So just wait for it. And the last one on my watch list is really interesting. British pound, Australian dollar. So here we are. We are within the red zone, which means point of control is 0.80. And now we have a wonderful trend. Basically, we have two trends. So train your eyes. This is basically a big uptrend. Look at this one, big uptrend. It is in the correction right now, and maybe it will retract it at the point of control. And with that, underneath, or maybe the secondary trend is this one. We had a 100% correction, then the price jumped up, and now we got in a correction. Actually, we have a close below 38. Now we are waiting for a balance candle, but not today. It's Friday, it's Easter, the guys are not on the desk, so wait for it, okay? It's on my watch list, and if you check the full picture, then you will see the potential. Look at this one. The potential to go up, it's awesome. It's really, really awesome. So we have time. There is no time anxiety. We don't have to be in rush. Everything is fine. Okay. So that's on my watch list, but I suppose that I don't make trades today. So let's go through our results. So that's my result, and you know, it's we need to talk about the truth. So actually, we are in loss. Yeah, that's normal stuff. It's completely normal stuff because we never failed in sticking to rules. But I want to show you now other things, and therefore we have the poll of the today. So you see, we started 2 months ago. We started here at January 18th. So now we have around a little bit more than 2 months behind of us. It's normal stuff. And I'm really grateful that we start with losses. Because then you see making money all the time is an illusion and it's not possible. We need to think in the long run. And now I prove you that it is possible. I have 3 other accounts and I want to show you the result. So first of all, this one, this is another real account. You see, I have 3 years in a row in profit at the end of the year. So keep strong, keep going. We need time to increase our account. We need time, but never change the system. It's kind of, you know, probabilities, no more, no less, no guarantees. And you know, when if you cannot work with guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. So you see, 3 years in a row, live account in profit. Yeah. So this is another account. You see here, I'm in profit as well. So I started with 600 euros. It's a medium account. Actually, I'm in loss, but my open profits shows me I'm really far in profit. And this is cool. It's open profits. I can close them all the time, but this is why you should let the winners run. You see, it works. And here I started in last year, in October. So we need time. And here is another one. Here's another one. And you see, I'm in profit with 25%. And this is a really small account. You can see it. But you see, it works on a long run. Therefore, please, I back you. Keep going. Don't change the system. Trust the system. Trust yourself. But please, in God's sake, keep going. Never change the system. Keep going. And I want to ask today a really, really important question because we are at a really interesting cross. We have to improve ourselves, but I need to ask you first, and that's the question of today. Are you ready for the next step to improve your trading? That's the question of today. Are you really ready for the next step to improve your trading? So we have 2 answers. No, because I'm still fighting with this trading stuff right now. Or maybe, yes, I am ready. Or maybe no, because I don't need to improve my trading. So what do you say? What's your answer for today? Are you ready for the next step to improve your trading? Yes or no? Yes or no? I need your answer because we need to start in April. It's not a restart. Of course, we improve our trading. Are you ready to rumble? Are you ready to follow this morning briefing show? Are you ready to improve your trading to make the next step with me? It's really important. So I got 100% yes. So I'm quite sure you are ready. Okay, guys, I will show you what we can do in April. And we start on Monday with, yeah, should I tell you? Or maybe on Monday. Are you excited about that? Maybe I should tell you. Come on, I give you a hand. Come on. So, okay. So first of all, we have still running trades in Australian Swiss franc. This is another annoying trade. So, but however, so wonderful. I got 100% of yes, I am. Do you know why is it so important? Because about the other answers, no, because I'm still finding, no, because I don't need to improve my trading. As a trader, you must learn to make a decision. It's always the same. As a trader, you are on the right side of the chart. And to guessing or to doubting on that will never bring you the success. As a trader, you have to make a decision. Yes, I am, or no, I'm not. And I use so many people, and I train my clients, of course, to delete the word maybe. Also, because like actually, or maybe, or perhaps. You know, Yoda says, do it or don't do it, but stop trying. Yeah. And as a trader, you must make a decision. Okay. So this trade is still running. Let it run. British pound, New Zealand dollar, we're still in profit. Let it run. Soft stop is placed below the last 0.3. New Zealand Canadian dollar, still in profit. Let it run. Let it run. And here we go. Here is a little bit changing. Here we go. I trailed my soft stop higher right now. Why is it? I can tell you. First of all, we realize we are deep in a green zone, really, really deep. But more than that, we have a private trader sentiment. And look at this one. It changes right now. 28% are going long right now, which means the big money goes down. And I can show you the processing of this trader sentiment. Look at this one. This is US dollar, Japanese yen on the right side. Here you can see it here right now. So, and you see it most of the times we were in an extreme position, 83, 80, 70, 80, 79, 85, 80, 75. And here we go. Now, in the last 2 days, we can see, oh, private money is switching on the buying side. Now they are more buyers, which means, you know, private money is always wrong, always wrong. Yeah. And that's the problem in trading. And this is what I want to train you. Learn thinking in big money, not in private money. I got a lot of messages of people that are so confusing about the DAX, for example. Look, the DAX, 95, 97% the last days had an open short position. In God's sake, why? DAX is going up beyond record highs. I can tell you the truth. People thinking in human ways. The price cannot go higher. It must go down. It must go down. No, I made a lot of money with running trades. So therefore, in US dollar, Japanese yen, we see it changes actually, which means I trail my soft stop now higher and I'm willing to take my profits there. You can do whatever you want. It's your job, it's yours, but I trail my soft stop. And the moment I will have a close, I trail my hard stop below that candle, which triggers my soft stop. Here we go, guys. What we can improve in our trading. Next week, we make two changes. We add two setups. First of all, look at this one. We try to trade in indices in daily chart with small positions, but we can make a lot of money. I will explain next week. In all the indices, we have great chances to make really huge money. And I will tell you that you can think about it at the weekend. Price is expensive in US dollar, Japanese yen. And we add the so-called, not the minus, what's the other words? Jesus, let me show symbols, Forex, yeah, the exotics. We add the exotics currencies to our trading style, and we will trade them in weekly chart. Very calm trading, because I showed you my other accounts. Do you know the secret? Do you know the secret? The secret is diversification. Diversification through the markets and through the time frames. So we make 4-hourly chart, we make daily chart, and we make weekly chart. And this, in that way, we can improve and we can boost our trading account. So maybe close in reverse. Of course, no reverse. I only said trail your soft stop and then let the market decide. As long as you don't have a contrary signal based on rules, don't reverse. Just get out. Yeah, no reverse. You need rules for that. Okay. And I can show you one example of one of my students, and I show you what happens if you have a long run. Look at this one. This guy made this was oil, and I had the same trade in weekly chart in oil, and I got a lot of money with that. And you see this from November last year. You can see it, awesome. And he trailed his stop and he got out. He made almost 25% with one single trade. And you see, this is what I trade my clients in private coaching. And this is what you have to do, guys. And this is the only chance how we can become successful in trading, guys. This is the only way we can really make a lot of money in trading if we make diversification. And I hope you will follow me next week, because we will have a lot of fun together. Actually, we suffer together, but if we improve our trading, never fail, never mix the rules. It's same rules, but we improve our trading when we add new time frames and markets, and you will see we will have a lot of fun. Guys, I want to say thank you for this wonderful week. I want to say thank you to Admirals, and I want to thank you to my host in the back, Anna, for supporting me all the time. And I wish all of you a lovely and happy Easter time. Enjoy the time with your families, with your friends, maybe with yourself. And today we have another webinar, of course, don't miss it, of Jens. He's talking about 5 investing ideas during the recession. I hope it's free this afternoon, German time. I hope you will join Jens as well. Otherwise, we will see each other next Monday again. Even it's a day off here in Germany, but we will talk about trading there, of course. And I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for a lifetime. I hope we will have a lot of mate in the future, a lot of fun in the future, and you will stay with me in this morning briefing show, because I know, I really know, we will be successful together and we can change the world together. Have courage and be kind, and may the force of the rules be with you. See you